I'm pretty sure that whenever you buy beautiful shoes, you also want them to be comfortable, right? Well, you have this man to thank. The story begins somewhere in 1907 in Bonito, Italy. Giuseppina Ferragamo, a young girl, was preparing for her first communion, but because of poverty, her family could not afford to buy her the traditional white canvas shoes. But on the day of the communion, her 9-year-old brother gives her a pair of white shoes. So it turns out he had spent the whole night crafting them for his sister using materials and tools from the local cobbler. When the people in town saw the shoes, they were so amazed, and this convinced Salvatore that shoemaking was his calling. Around the age of 14, he was already running a small workshop in his town with people working for him. He then moved to California at the age of 16 for more experience and better opportunities. When he got there, he was so fascinated by the factory machinery but very dissatisfied with the lack of handcrafted quality. So he took anatomy classes at the University of Southern California to better understand the human foot. He became so obsessed with finding the perfect balance between shoe beauty, structure, and comfort. Then in 1923, he made a big decision that changed his life. He opened the famous Hollywood boot shop. With the film industry booming, Ferragamo saw this as an opportunity and started making shoes for actresses and performers, and his business was doing amazing. But because of the Great Depression of 1929 and poor financial management, Ferragamo filed for bankruptcy. But then he secretly rebuilt his company in Florence, Italy, and made his big comeback in 1938 when he bought the Palazzo Spiniferroni. He focused on Italian craftsmanship and shifted his attention towards local European clients and wealthy tourists who were visiting Italy. During this period, he created some of the most revolutionary shoe designs. Some of those designs included the cock wedge heel, which became an instant global phenomenon, the invisible sandal, and the steel shank. He registered more than 360 patents throughout his career. At the absolute peak of his fame in the 1950s, he made custom shoes for A-list celebrities like Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn. Salvatore Ferragamo was the true master of shoes, and he left a great empire for his wife and their 6 kids, who had a big role in the development of the business after his death. Today, the House of Ferragamo is a global luxury powerhouse with hundreds of stores all around the world and a billion-dollar legacy.